Hey guys, welcome to the very first day and very first workout of the 21-day Healthy Halloween Challenge. I'm so excited to do this with you guys, be a part of it, be engaging in this Facebook group and talk about and encourage each other. So I am here today in the office. As you can see, I have my mat. I will be doing the first workout with you guys. So each week I'm going to put the first workout up just to kind of encourage you guys and show you how I'm doing it. Hopefully get you guys excited and motivated to do it at your house as well. So today, I've already printed out my at-home workout guide. So I have my warm-up and my cool-down, and I have my workout today. I will be doing the beginner. So the beginner, if you read through it, it's going to be 20 seconds of work with a 40 seconds rest, and I'm going to be performing 3 rounds, okay? I have chosen to do workout number 2 today, which is going to be the HIIT/cardio workout. Okay, you can choose to do whichever you prefer. If you want to start off with the strength training, absolutely do that. I'm just in the office today, so I don't have a ton of equipment, so I'm just going to do the HIIT cardio since that's going to be all body weight. Okay, so again, the HIIT cardio is great if you don't have equipment at your house. You can do this just with your body weight. So whichever you prefer. I'm going to get started. I'm going to put my timer on up here, and we're going to get started with the warm-up. So the warm-up, remember, it's going to be 30 seconds straight of each exercise with no rest, okay? So our 6 exercises are, first we're going to be running in place, then butt kicks, good mornings, air squats, walkout push-ups, and bird dogs, okay? So I'll kind of explain what each one of these are as we perform it. So first, we're going to run in place. So just wherever you are, kind of just jog in place like this. If you want to do a high knee, that's fine. Just kind of get that heart rate going up, okay? So got about 15 more seconds on this run in place. And remember, we're going right into the next exercise after this. There's no breaks or rest on the warm-up, okay? We're just kind of trying to get that blood flowing, get things started, okay? And 3, 2, 1, going right into butt kicks. Butt kicks. So rather than bringing that knee up, now you're bringing that heel up to your butt, okay? So, and remember to breathe here. Got about 20 more seconds here, doing great. And then remember, after this, we're going to a good morning. So a good morning, you may have already watched the video on how to perform it. If not, I'll give you some cues, no big deal. Got about 5 more seconds here, keep pushing. And 3, 2, 1, good. Whew, all right, the heart rate is pumping a little bit. We're gonna go into a good morning. So good morning, you want your knees slightly bent, and you're gonna push your hips back. So you're gonna be here. You can have your hands up here or on your waist. I'm not really watching the time right now, so I'm gonna perform 10 reps. This is number 4. This is really warming up your hamstrings, your glutes, a little core activation as well, which is great. Rep number 7. Do 3 more reps, 8. This movement is really nice and controlled. You really want to be grounding up from your heels, pushing up from your heels, not really using your back to stand up as much as pushing the ground away. Great job. All right, now we're going into air squats. So again, you can have your hands here, and we're just gonna squat down, okay? You wanna make sure this is also nice and controlled. If this is a new movement for you, go ahead and grab a chair and just go ahead and think about sitting down into the chair and then standing up. Sitting down into the chair, standing up, okay? Now everybody's squat is a little bit different. You wanna find a place where it's comfortable for you. For me, I like my toes slightly pointed outwards and just to drop my hips straight down. And go for about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, okay, we're going to a walkout push-up. So walkout push-up, also we like to call an inchworm. So you just walk all the way out, perform a push-up, and walk yourself back in. Stand up, okay? We're gonna perform 5 reps of this again because I'm not really watching the time. And stand up, good. Got 3 more reps here. Walk yourself all the way back in. Got 2 more reps. Don't forget to breathe during this movement. And last rep. And all the way back in, great. And then our last warm-up exercise is going to be a bird dog. So a bird dog, we're going to be on all fours here, making sure our shoulders are over our wrists, and we're simply going to raise our opposite hand and our opposite leg. So it looks like this. Out, and then in. Out, and then in. On this, you really want to make sure that you're bracing your core. Think about bringing your belly button up to your spine. That way you're not kind of rocking back and forth so hard. Okay, this is a very slow and controlled movement, kind of activating everything from your core to your glutes to your back, all of that good thing. We got about 10 more seconds here. We're just going to keep alternating sides. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, guys. By now, you should feel pretty warm. I know my heartbeat is racing a little bit. Just gonna grab some water. Make sure if you haven't already, you have some water nearby you with this workout, okay? So now for the actual workout. If you read your workout guide, we suggested using the Seconds Pro app. So I'm gonna pull mine up here. It looks like this. You can actually set whatever timers you want, okay? So I made a timer specifically for the beginner HIIT workout, okay? So what that looks like is going to be 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds off. So I already programmed that into the app. So now I already said that we're doing 3 rounds, which is 18 total exercises over and over. So it has the allotted time set for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on my beginner HIIT. Looks like this. So the green is your work and then the red is your rest, okay? And it'll call it out. I'm gonna leave it next to the computer so you guys can also hear what that sounds like. Okay, so let me get this going. And our first exercise here, guys, is gonna be air squats, okay? So air squats, we did these in the warm-up here, going down and up. Again, you can have your hands on your hips, here, whatever's comfortable. We're halfway there, we got 10 more seconds. Making sure here, guys, we're not leaning too much forward. We want to be dropping straight down. And 2, 1. Good. Next one, we're going into push-ups. Push-ups, we're going 20 seconds straight into push-ups, okay? So remember, guys, push-ups can be challenging. We have a different way to do it. You can do a straight-up push-up. You can drop to your knees. You can even go to a wall if you need and use the wall to do a push-up. Whatever works for you. Modifications are great. It allows everybody to do the exercise the way they're able to do it and get the same amount of benefits from it, okay? So I'm gonna start like a normal push-up. I might drop down to my knees. You do what feels right for you. So we got about 5 seconds here, so I'm gonna get set. 3, 2, 1. Going into push-ups. Good. Make sure to breathe here. Keep your core in. Don't let your back arch too much. Halfway there, guys, 10 more seconds. Keep pushing. Remember, you can be on a wall, drop to your knees, whatever you need. Good, rest, rest. Okay, next we are going into Flutter Kicks. Okay, this is going to be a core exercise. We have some modifications we can do as well. So we're gonna come down here on our mat. A Flutter Kick is just like this, okay? You can also have your hands underneath your back like this. I'll make it a little bit easier. Okay, if this is somebody you haven't really trained your core much, I suggest putting your hands under your back. You don't want to strain your lower back as much. You want to engage your core. So do what feels right for you. We got about 5 more seconds on our rest here, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like this. Flutter, flutter. Think about bringing your core in. You want your lower back to stay as close to the ground as you can. Already over halfway there, guys. Keep pushing. You got this. Come on, we got 5 more seconds. And rest, rest. Awesome job. You're probably feeling a little burn in your core at this point. All right, next we are going to squat hold punches. So just a little refresher on our squat form. When we're squatting down, we want to make sure we're going straight down, okay? We don't really want to be here. We want to keep our chest as tall as we can, squatting straight down. Like I said, if you need to bring a chair or something behind you to think about sitting straight down, that is completely fine. This time we are going to be holding in the squat. We're not going to be up and down. So we're going to be down here and punching, just like this. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Here, and punch. Just like this. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can also see. Wanna keep that chest nice and high. Over halfway there. You can also use some light weights if you want to as well with this. Whichever you prefer. And rest. Rest, okay. We are now going to a pike push-up. So pike push-up, I'm gonna show you an example here. You're going to be here in a pike, just like this, okay? So it's working a little bit different part of your arm. Again, if you can't do this, you can take it to a wall and just walk yourself out a little bit. So you'd be here, walking just right here. Sorry, it's probably hard to hear me when I was faced the other way. But if you need to use a wall, you can absolutely use a wall. Modify it for what feels right for you, okay? Working a little bit different part of the arm here. Starting in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like this. Good. And remember, we want these movements to be controlled. Already over halfway there, guys. Doing great. Keep it up. Good. That one's a very challenging exercise. Very challenging, so don't feel bad if you had to modify that. Definitely working a different part of the arms that maybe you're not used to. Okay, now we're going to a V-sit hold. Now a V-sit hold, we're going to be back on our mat here, and we're just going to hold like this, like a hollow body hold. Now, modification, you can have your hands back here, and you can have your knees at 90. Whichever you need in order to perform this exercise for the full 20 seconds, okay? So, like I said, modifications are great so that we can all be a part of the exercise and do what feels good for us. So, we are starting in 3, 2, 1. Just like this. Same thing on our core, guys, making sure that it's braced, making sure you're breathing. Try not to cheat here, do the best that you can. Already halfway there. Got about 5 more seconds. Hang in there, keep breathing. 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, that was our first full round. First full round, grab some water. We still got about 35 seconds on the rest. Our goal is to do this for 2 more rounds. Now, if you're watching this video, you can absolutely pause it if you need a longer rest. That's the beauty of it, okay? Go at your pace. The fact that you're here and you showed up, you're already winning, okay? Try to complete this workout, but go at your own pace. All right, getting into about 10 more seconds until we start our second round, going into air squats. Remember our form, guys. If you need the chair behind you, that's completely fine. Make sure that your chest stays as upright as you can. Try not to lean forward too much, and go. 20 seconds of air squats. Good job. Remember, if you need a longer rest, you can always pause the video, whatever you need. Already halfway there. Good work, guys. Try to keep your form, even as you get tired, keep that form good. And rest. Good job. Complete the second round of air squats. Going into push-ups, okay? So as you get into the next couple of rounds, the push-ups might feel harder. So maybe if you didn't do a modification in your first round, you may have to on your second round, and that's okay. Okay, so if you need to drop to your knees this round, or if you need to take it to a wall, that's fine. You can even use an edge of the table if you want. Whatever feels good for you so that you can get the amount of reps in that you need in that time period. So we had about 10 more seconds on the clock, so I'm gonna get set down here. Find where you wanna be. Got about 5 seconds on the clock. All right, here we go, guys. Second time going through the push-ups. And go, good work, guys. Remember, keep that core braced. Try not to let that back drop like this. Remember to breathe. Already over halfway there. Keep it up, guys. Woo, good work. Sorry, getting challenging at the end there. All right. Make sure you take your time. Breathe in between sets to bring your heart rate back down. Got about 30 more seconds in the rest. Grab some water if you need to. Next, we're going to Flutter Kicks, okay? So we're working that core again. Remember, as the rounds are going, your core is gonna get fatigued. So make sure you do the modifications that you need to do this exercise properly. We got about 15 more seconds. I'm gonna get set down here. If you need to have your hands under your butt, that's completely fine. All right, 5 seconds on the clock, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, flutter kicks. Same thing, make sure your legs are nice and tight. If you need to be resting down here, that's fine. Bring in that core, already over halfway there. Good work, guys, keep it up. 5 more seconds. Come on, 2, 1. Rest. Good work, guys. Whew. All right, next we're going into the squat hold with punches. And I mentioned this really briefly before, but if you have some light weights that you want to hold with the punch, absolutely do that. If you feel like that would add a challenging component to it, absolutely. We want this to be your workout as much as we're all doing it together. We want to do what feels right for you, okay? So if you need to make it a little more or a little less challenging, either way, do what works for you, okay? We got about 5 more seconds on the clock. So remember, we're holding at the end of that squat, holding at the bottom. Ready? And hold and punch, punch. Keep that core in. You should feel this in your legs. Make sure you're grounding through your heels. Good, and breathe. Make sure you're breathing. Good, come on guys, almost there. Keep holding, come on. Good, might feel a little burn in your legs and your arms. That's a good whole body burn. Okay, next we're going back to the piked push-ups. Piked push-ups, remember these are working kind of a different part of your arm than the normal push-up. Rather than the chest, you're hitting more shoulders, more lats as well. So you may feel this in different places maybe that you haven't felt before. If you need to go to a wall, that's completely fine. Just try to kind of step away from it so you keep that piked position. Okay, whatever works for you. So really great exercise for the whole upper body and challenges your core as well. Okay, we got about 5 seconds left. I'm gonna get set on my mat. Here we go. Nice push up. Good, nice and controlled. You almost want to tap your forehead to the mat or the wall. That's like a good, kind of good gauge. Already over halfway there. Look at that. Things go fast when you're talking, don't they? I guess when I'm talking. Good job. Finish those piked push-ups. Shoulders are probably feeling a little bit fatigued at this point. You can grab some water if you need it. Almost through the second round, guys. Almost to the second round. All right, now we are going to our V-sit hold. Remember, if you need to put your arms behind you, that is completely okay. If you need to bend your knees to 90 degrees, that's also okay. We want you to hold this as best as you can for 20 seconds, okay? So that may look different from person to person. Got about 10 seconds left. I'll show you those modifications. If you need to have your hands here, that's fine. Or you can have them here. If you need your legs at 90 or straight, whichever is fine. And go. Keep that core in tight. Good. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Good. If you also need to modify halfway through, that's completely fine as well. Keep breathing. Almost there, guys. Good, rest. Woo. 2 rounds down, 1 to go. Got about 35-second rest back on the clock. Grab some water. Make sure you stay hydrated during this. Only 1 more round. Whew. All right, I'm feeling a little bit too. All right, we're gonna go back to the air squats. Back to the air squats. So remember, you want to be pushing up from your heels on the squat, okay? Making sure everything's staying tight from your core, your legs, your lats, all of the above. Doing the best you can. Bring that chair out if you need to, okay? You want your form to be great on this. All right, here we go. We got 3, 2, 1, and squat. Good job. Remember, try not to lean forward too much. If you find yourself leaning forward, grab a chair to visualize sitting back. Good job, guys. Last round here. Doing great. And rest. All right, going to the push-ups next. Remember, these are just our normal push-ups. You'll probably feel more in your chest area, maybe even still in your lats and your back a little bit as well. Whew. You guys should be proud of yourself for showing up here on the first day of the challenge. Whether you're doing the strength training or the HIIT cardio, the fact that you already showed up is amazing. Got about 20 more seconds on our rest, and so we're gonna go into these push-ups. Remember, you need to drop to your knees, that's fine. Find a table, a wall, whatever you may need to complete these push-ups, okay? I'm gonna get back down on my mat. So we got about 5 seconds till we're going. All right. Here we go. Last time on these push-ups, make it great. Last time here. Already over halfway there, guys. Keep it up. Keep pushing. Good job. Whoop, my computer went out. Hopefully I didn't lose you. All right, still there. Okay. Whew, push-ups are getting harder. Last time there, though, now we are going on to Flutter Kicks, okay? So remember, we only got 2 more core exercises. I know the core is probably feeling fatigued at this point, but the core is something that is really undertrained, so it's really important that we incorporate core. It helps everything from improving balance, stabilization, all of those good things, okay? So it's really important, don't skip your core, okay? Go into the Flutter Kicks, got about 10 seconds going down to the mat. Whew. All right, here we go, guys. Starting in 3, 2, 1, Flutter Kicks. Keep that core in. Remember, do modifications as you need here. Whew. Keep those legs nice and tight, core in. Think about bringing your belly button into your spine. Almost there, guys. Come on, 5 more seconds. Good. Woo. Those are getting tough. Okay. Now we are going back to our squat hold with punches, okay? So your legs are probably feeling a little tired at this point. Try to push through that, okay? We only got a 20-second hold and punch with it. If you need to add weight, you can. Take away weight, whatever you need to make this challenging for you. And remember, guys, grab water as you need it. Grab water as you need it. Hopefully you ate a little snack before you did this so you have enough energy to sustain you. All right, we got about 10 seconds going in that squat hold position. We back up a little bit. Here we go, starting in 3 seconds. Whew. Hold that squat and punch, punch. Keep that core in, don't let that lower back arch as we do this squat, okay? Make sure you're grounded through those feet. Good, already over halfway there. Stay nice and low on this, try not to cheat and come up. Stay nice and low, come on. Rest. Woo, good job, guys. Done with that. Going back to the piked push-ups. Piked push-ups. Okay, and remember, if you need to use the wall, you can, or the mat. Whatever you need to do this exercise. Remember, we're working more of the shoulders up here, not as much as the chest. So if your shoulders are fatigued, this might start to feel a little bit tougher, okay? Still got about 20 seconds in that rest. We're almost there, guys. Only 2 more exercises until we finished the first workout of the challenge. All right. Got about 10 seconds, so I'm gonna go down to my mat. Okay, here we go, guys. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Last time here. Good. Remember, think about bringing your forehead to the mat. That's kind of the angle that you're aiming for. Forehead to the mat or the wall. If you're on a wall, to the wall. Already almost halfway there, over halfway there. Woo. Pike push-ups are done. Good work, guys. Okay, we're heading into our very last last exercise of the first workout of the challenge, okay? So that is going to be our V-sit hold. So don't cheat yourself on this. Do the hold 20 seconds. It's okay whether you're modified. No, whatever way you're doing it is great. Just finish this workout strong, okay? We got about 15 more seconds. Okay, going down to my mat. We're gonna do our best to breathe here. Keep that core in the whole time, okay? All right, 5 more seconds, guys. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold. Last hold. This is going to feel challenging. This should feel challenging. Challenging not only your mind, but your body. Keep breathing, keep that core in. Come on. Only 10 more seconds of the workout, guys. Woo. Come on. We got this. And 1. Woo. Good job, guys. Give yourself a round of applause. Let me end this timer. Great job, guys. Now, we can do some of the cool down exercises if you want. I'm going to show a few here. Feel free to do more once this video ends, okay? So we are going to start, still got my timer going. Okay, we're going to start with our knee to our chest. So, goodness, I don't know what's going on, guys. Okay, timer's off. We're gonna go to our back. Bring in one knee and rotate your ankle, okay? Try to keep the other leg as flat as you can. Rotate your ankle one way, and then we're gonna rotate our ankle the other way. Okay, do about 5 to 10 ankle rotations each way, and then we're going to switch legs. Try to keep this leg as flat as possible. Bring that knee all the way to your chest and start rotating that ankle. Your legs might feel a little fatigued from all of the squats that we did. That's completely normal. And then we're gonna rotate, go the other way. For about 5 to 10 rotations. Good job. Whew. All right, now we're going to go into a downward dog. So, you're gonna kind of go into that pike position that we were doing push-ups in, and try to push your arms back, and you can just walk out your legs here, okay? So this might look different for everybody depending on your flexibility, and that's completely fine. But you'll feel this stretch all the way through your lats and your arms, down your hamstrings, and then walking your feet out like this. You're gonna feel through your calves, maybe even a little bit in your feet. If your feet are a little bit tight, that's completely normal. Remember to breathe here. Good, we'll just go for a few more seconds. Good, whew. Good. All right, now we are going to go to an upward dog, okay? So an upward dog. Now you're just going to sink your hips here, flatten your feet, look up, stretch that neck out. If you want to kind of rotate a little bit side to side, that's fine. Squeeze the glutes a little bit. You should be stretching out your core. Your core might feel tight from all the core we were doing today. That's completely normal. We're going to spend about 15 more seconds here. Try to open up that chest. Look back. Good. Good. And then we're just gonna go end in child's pose. So just push all the way back. Here, rest your forehead on your mat. Try to sink your shoulders into the ground. And we're gonna hold. Ooh, keep holding. This feels good. So just kind of relax into a pose. Maybe put your thumbs up and stretch even a little bit further. You wanna mess around and go one arm. Get a deeper stretch on one side or the other. That's completely fine as well. All right. Hey, good job, guys. I am so proud of you for showing up today and doing the first workout of the challenge, okay? It's only gonna get better here. Remember, today you're also gonna find some time in your day to go for a 20-minute walk. That may look like 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes after dinner, or a couple of 5-minute walks throughout the day. But your goal is to get 20 minutes of walking, okay? You guys, you should be so proud of yourself for showing up today. Getting started is the hardest part. I promise after this week, it's gonna start to feel like routine, okay? We're gonna find 2 other days to do a workout in. I think I'm gonna do my workouts on Wednesday and Friday. Do whatever works for your schedule, okay? If that's a Tuesday, Thursday, or maybe that's waiting for the weekend and doing it over the weekend, do that. But don't forget to walk, find time to walk. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, guys. It always helps me to bring a reusable water bottle like this and just kind of fill it up throughout the day. So we're gonna drink your water and find some protein to eat after this, okay? We just worked out our muscles. We wanna make sure we're fueling our muscles. So whether that looks like a protein shake, add some banana, fruit, water, protein powder, that's completely fine. Or maybe you're gonna eat a lunch. I guess it's still only 10 a.m. Maybe eat some eggs, find some protein, guys. I'm so proud of you. Go ahead and drop a comment below if you did this workout with me or if you did your strength training workout. I wanna hear everything you guys are doing. I wanna hear how you're doing, if you're struggling, if this is great, if you're encouraged, let me know. I'm so excited and I'm here for you guys, here for whatever you need. Thank you guys, see you next week.